morning, interwebs. It is 1:17, and I'm currently standing here in the kitchen in front of more cookies that Steve and the kids made. So we have more of the chocolate chip cookies with the Andes and the pecans. And then they also made like white chocolate chip with candy cane. So that's exciting. And then, I don't know if I told you that yesterday we made some white fudge, which I've been enjoying. And the kids did a little bit of almond bark on pretzels, but then we ran out of almond bark. So that's as far as that project got for today. And then there's also some butterscotch fudge, which was made today that is cooling. And now we are all sitting in here working on the tree. Steve is getting out the non-sentimental ornaments, like just balls and stuff, that the kids are hanging on our little snow person on Ornay. And I'm sitting here crocheting, and we are listening to my new favorite Christmas album, at least of this year, which is Sia's, what is it called? Every Day is Christmas? Yes. See? I mean, doesn't that just look good? It's got like 10 songs on it. Yes, and they're all original holly jolliness. And now, Steve?
What are puppies for?
Yes, what are puppies for?
Just for Christmas.
There is an educational song on this album in case you are confused and think that puppies are just for Christmas. It will inform you that no, puppies are forever, not just for Christmas.
Again.
You know, the more you know, it's... So we're going to go back to listening to our public service announcement regarding puppies and hanging up our balls. And I'm going to work on my sweater here. And then I'll let you know how our afternoon turns out. Well, it is 2 o'clock, and I thought I would show you some of the ways that I've spent my evening, and partly I spent yesterday evening as well. So here is the main thing. I made this project bag. As you can see, it's pieced, and the back looks like this. And the front is kind of reminiscent of my logo. I'll set you down so that I can show you what the inside looks like. So, got a purple zipper, and the inside is this purple star fabric that I have had since I was in high school. This is some of my very favorite fabric ever. I had pajama pants made in it in college. Like, when I discovered this fabric, I went ahead and bought everything on the bolt. So I have some of it, but hopefully I won't have a huge amount of it soon. So my plan is, I made this bag. This one is for me. But my birthday is coming up. Did you know the countdown to my birthday is just a short 14 days from today? Today is the 11th, and my birthday is on the 25th. So in 14 days, I will be 33. And for my 33rd birthday, I thought I would give a gift to all of you. And I'm going to put a birthday kit of project bags. This is just one portion, a bag like this. And then there will be some other goodies, which I'm going to finish pulling together so that I can show you more nicely tomorrow. And they will all be up in the Etsy shop. And I believe that the regular value of what is in the kit will be somewhere between $50 and $65. I have to tweak for sure what's going in it. But I will be selling it for the point leading up to my birthday. There will be all the details when it happens on the listing. But for $33, because I will be turning 33. So, I don't run a lot of sales, but I thought this was a really fun idea, and it makes me very happy to basically be giving gifts to all of you. So these will be not things that I've already made and like have on hand, which most of my stuff is. These will be made to order. So, but the ordering will only run from when I put it up on Etsy through my birthday. At the $33 price. And then we'll see if there's interest after that. Perhaps they'll run longer at a higher price. But, I mean, the higher price is going to be substantially higher. So, it's a good deal. And it's kind of fun to get a Happenstance logo. So, worked on that a bunch, and I'm really happy with how it turned out, because this idea has been milling in my head for a while. I still need to film a podcast. I have not done that yet. I'm actually about to just go sit down and write my show notes, because I thought, hey, let's be like you know, a little organized this week and make some show notes. I also have some new things that actually have patterns for them, so I want to make sure I get the names right, so I need to go check on that stuff. There's my pile of fabrics, which I ironed yesterday. I forget if I told you that. I did go through and, like, iron and do all of that with the fabrics that I had, and then tonight I actually started cutting out. I told you I was going to make, the blower's on the fireplace. I told you I was going to make boxers for Steve for Christmas. And I have the last piece is laid out. And previously we've tried using dominoes as weights. It's actually my preferred method, but the dominoes were upstairs. And I was lazy, so these are just wooden pattern blocks out of the pattern block set. They are doing their job. Since my desk was all cleared off to take those Etsy photos the other day, I simply moved the few things that were on here off of here and was using it to cut out boxers. So this one piece left, and then the stack is over here of all the pieces cut out. So that'll happen. And then I've just been hanging out for the last little bit, working on my sweater, sitting in the chair and watching some YouTube on the TV. So it's been a nice and relaxing evening. The kids are all, they have colds, so we're not going to go to library group tomorrow because I really don't want to pass this cold along, nor do I want to pick up whatever other colds are out there. So we're just going to not go. We do have dance tomorrow, so we will be in town tomorrow evening, so we can, like, return library books to the drop box, and we have a couple of things we need to get at Walmart. So we will do those things, but we're not going to go and do the whole people thing. Okay, I'm going to go and write show notes, and then I'm going to go film a podcast. 20, and I am all done filming the podcast. I think it's going to be a little over 20 minutes. I don't know. I was deciding whether or not I should go and start editing it. I might go do that, or I might go putter on my computer. I'm just going to do a little more puttering before I go to bed. I'm just not quite ready for bed yet. But I am going to leave you here for tonight, but don't go away yet. I'm going to tack on a Kendra from the Future piece tomorrow because I had questions regarding Steve's Star Wars scarf, and I want to show it to you, but he wore it to work. So I need to wait till he is physically here tomorrow morning so I can film that for you, and then I will tack it on here and then say goodnight to you from the future. Yes. 20, and I am all done filming the podcast. I think it's going to be a little over 20 minutes. I don't know. I was deciding whether or not I should go and start editing it. I might go do that, or I might go putter on my computer. I'm just going to do a little more puttering before I go to bed. I'm just not quite ready for bed yet. But I am going to leave you here for tonight, but don't go away yet. I'm going to tack on a Kendra from the Future piece tomorrow because I had questions regarding Steve's Star Wars scarf, and I want to show it to you, but he wore it to work. So I need to wait till he is physically here tomorrow morning so I can film that for you, and then I will tack it on here and then say goodnight to you from the future. Yes. So here is a look at Steve's Star Wars scarf up close. It is made out of Lion Brand Heartland in the black color. It's not like Black Canyon or something. And then some Red Heart Super Saver in the yellow. So I just went and got I believe I just Google searched like a cross stitch pattern for Star Wars because that will give you the graphing to make the logo. And I just carried my yarn. You can see it a little, but it's not bad. I just did a little bit of black, then I finished that off, and then I did a little bit of black here, and that just kind of got my base. And then the rest of the scarf, while it looks fairly normal to the naked eye, I actually went through and looked up the Morse code to spell out May the Force be with you, and, you know, so the longs and the shorts, and I basically did I think I did a double crochet when it was a long and a single crochet when it's a short. I don't know, it's gotten a little felty. Like I said, Steve wears this like every day when it's cold, so it is getting a little fuzzy, but he likes it, and it's still quite functional. I really like this because I think it's kind of on the classier side of nerdy, so it's definitely something he can wear in public, and nobody really notices it. It doesn't stand out, but to the right people it does. And I don't even think about the fact that I did the whole May the Force be with you thing all that much. In fact, I kind of forgot. But he was telling me the other day, but he was telling somebody about it. So clearly that little detail is exciting and worth noting to him. And that is what we're always looking for when we craft. So there's my little tack on about the scarf. Hope that answered any questions. If there's any more, just leave them down below. And I will try and link to the video where I talked about it right after I finished it. Okay, Jezebel, you want to say nighty-night? Nighty-night.